Hello, everybody. Here today with Brianne Roeder and Morgan Hutton at My Fit Room in Forest. Many of you will know about this business and know these two standing beside me already, but I love bringing forward our entrepreneurs and best of all, female entrepreneurs to you and introduce you to some local celebrities in my mind. Everybody knows them. They're laughing, but everybody knows them. And they've been in business now for 9 years. Which is absolutely incredible for a one-off gym. I mean, let's be honest, a one-off gym is a very special thing. Most of the gyms that exist in the world today are all chains and all that. So it's a much more of a special experience coming here for those people that do come.
Yeah.
Let's start us off. Tell us everything about your fitness company in terms of what you guys, the products you're delivering, and really what brought you to the decision to start your own gym.
Oh my goodness. We go back, like we said, embarking on our 9th year, and I am a mother of 3. My background was taking a paramedic program, and Morgan was...
I took a physiotherapist assistant program.
And we were just kind of at a standstill of what we wanted to do, and the conversation started in our living room on possibly opening a gym. Morgan just said, hey, let's do it, and we bought a building, and
we went from there.
Yeah.
And they've even expanded into a second.
Yeah, so we are down 2 years in the new studio. We'll be embarking on our 3rd, so we've made it a long ways.
Very cool. I love that. Being from the area, I mean, doesn't mean you need to open your business here. I'm sure that was a thought of it, but why was Forest the right fit for your business?
I think it's because it's local, it's our hometown, and it's good to provide the community with a space.
Yeah, I think it was just in need. It's very different from what Forest offers with, say, the YMCA. Mm-hmm. It just allows a lot of people to stay committed to being forced into workouts that are already planned for them. So it's a niche experience, and it's just
different for the community.
Yeah, dear to our hearts.
Love that. 2 or 3 most important reasons someone should be focusing on their health and coming in to My Fit Room.
Physical health, longevity, for sure.
Yeah, mental health. And I think until you come into our studios, you'll realize when you come what that vibe is like. I don't think anyone's always keen on exercising, but we have a lot of people that meet up here from the crack of dawn to sunset, and it's meeting your friend here, or you know, if you're having a bad day, you're in it with somebody else, and I think that's motivating, and it allows people to stay accountable and committed. So
makes sense. One suggestion from each of you for sticking to diet regime over the holidays.
Oh man, we vacation all together next week, so don't ask about sticking to goals, but I think you can only do what you can do. I think it's best to start with a plan before New Year's resolutions hits. Like, how can you stay hydrated? Can you add more vegetables? Can you...
Yeah, I think it's adding more of the good stuff instead of taking everything away and eliminating all, and overwhelming yourself with that.
We want to enjoy what the holiday brings, right? And it's just a matter of finding that balance, and know that it's okay to partake in all the maybe not so healthy habits, as long as you can kind of get back
on track.
Yeah, back on track.
Okay. What do you suggest to making those fitness and diet a part of their New Year's resolutions for staying committed to that new fitness and diet program? I'm sure you've heard it countless times. They come in here January 1st all hyped up, and they aren't here February 1st per se. What are you girls doing to change that?
I think they need to create a schedule that works for them, maybe picking 2 days a week the same time. You don't overwhelm yourself with doing too much, or booking that personal training session where it keeps you accountable and you have to meet with us every week for your goals?
Yeah, I think it's just it's important to not just think you have to start on a certain day, and it's always going to be hard when you're making change, but change takes time. It's not going to take 1 month. It's not going to take a couple months. It's also just realizing that it's for the rest of your life. So we have people in here that have stuck with us since we opened the doors. All our personal training clients have been here for
From
the
the
longest time, because they
beginning,
know
yeah.
that it just doesn't, you can't stop. And if we're what makes you keep going, then that's why you come. It's the best
Yeah.
money spent is if it's making you a healthy person.
Because you have the group classes, I follow y'all on Instagram, and it's My Fit Room, Instagram, Facebook. Go check them out. Lots of good insight and videos from them. Classes start at like 5:30.
Yeah, we have them across the board every morning at 5:30 in
5:30.
both
We
studios.
started with one studio and realized that we outgrew the space because we can only have a certain amount of people in here, maximum 12. That led to us creating another studio a couple doors down so that we could have double the classes, double the personal training. We still run into problems. Our 5:30 time, because our clients primarily are in that age gap that they need to get in, get out, get to work, get their kids going to places. So
Evenings don't always work for them, so the mornings are popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so 12 people per group, you mentioned?
per studio class. We've got 10 over in the other studio. We've got 12 in here. Yeah.
One thing I want to make sure people know is, given that this is two female entrepreneurs that own it, doesn't mean men can't come as well. So, obviously started very female focused,
Yeah.
and over the years has grown to, I think what's really cool in some videos is couples working
Right.
out.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, that is getting more popular.
It started out as curves, so I think people just assume that that's kind of what we took over. We would love more men. I know it's intimidating if you like a woman going into an all males class. I do think though that route, like you said, couples training, personal training, that's where you'll see more of the men. It works for couples. I think they find that that's a really healthy way to spend 30 to 60 minutes, especially if you're bombarded at home, and it's kind of like you time.
Yeah.
No, I love that. And then maybe I've just noticed it more recently, but the kids,
Yeah.
summer camps, evening camps, whatever,
Yeah,
more
Which
kids
is
focused
so
camps.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we're
kinda
doing that a
When
lot.
did we spark that up? Probably like 3 months ago,
Yeah,
4 months ago.
maybe.
Okay, so I'm not that far behind.
No,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like we've had things before with like sports teams, but now we're kind of bringing them in. We used to do some outdoor stuff, and I mean, and aside from that, just random girls, boys,
Yeah.
young ages, 9 to 13.
It's busy, yeah, they're loving
they like
it.
it.
That's
It's so
awesome.
good
Start
for
them
them.
young, it's
Yeah.
important.
And started out strictly, working out and classes. We've grown to retail, supplements. Tell me more on those side of things as we've expanded this business, not only a second room, but products as well.
Yeah, we just want to have we carry stuff that we both really enjoy.
Yeah, we've got different options. We've been with USANA. That keeps our nutrition goals on point. It's kind of like a meal replacement shake with proper macros and whatnot.
Yeah,
We're with Amare. We've
Yeah.
got this gut health drink that's loaded with probiotics and herbs and
And then we've paired
different-
with, we just carry like protein bars, Daryl's bars from Windsor.
Some
We
grab
have
and
some
goes.
grab and goes, which is important. You come in, do your workout, grab a drink, grab a bar. So nutritionally, we have that. We have a couple other local brands of beauty stuff. We've done a little bit of apparel. Yeah, it's
just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, well, I think that's the natural evolution of an entrepreneur, is trying to make, have some food for them, have some different drinks for them. Okay, now we all have gym gear. Let's figure out some different gym gear, whatever that may be. So, natural evolution of smart entrepreneurial people. So I applaud you two for making that happen. Okay, I think that wraps us up. That was a little even more than our questions that I prepared you for. So I really appreciate your time here today, ladies. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and I think there's some great value in people that watch this and take some insight from both of the professionals.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.